Enroll your child with the manifested e-learning platform and see their grades grow tremendously. These videos can be downloaded to a laptop for offline viewing or viewed from a smartphone in a cost-friendly format.
Hello learner, welcome to our today's mathematics lesson. I will be introducing a new unit known as numbers. Okay, numbers. It's going to be a new unit, and in our today's lesson we are going to learn or to revise what we learned in standard 4. And one thing that we learned under numbers, in standard 4 was odd and even numbers. Odd and even numbers. Now starting with the even numbers, if you remember well, learners, even numbers, we said that an even number are numbers, even numbers are numbers that can be divided by 2 without remainder. A number that we can divide 2 without any remainder, number like 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2, there is no remainder. A number like 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, you see here there is no remainder. A number like 10 divided by 2 will be equal to 5. 10, you see here, there is no remainder. So any number that can be divided by 2 without any remainder, we learned in standard 4, is known as an even number. We also say that even numbers are all multiples of 2. They are all multiples of 2, and we also say that even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Any even number will have either 0, 2, 4, 6, or 6 at the end. A number like 10 has a 0 at the end. A number like 12 has a 2 at the end. A number like 104 has a 4 at the end. A number like 666 has 6 at the end. So this is an even number. A number like 8 has 8 at the end. So all these are even numbers. Why? Because they have 0, they have 2, 4, 6, 8 at the end. In other words, the last digit must be 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. So those are even numbers. Then in standard 4, we also learnt about odd numbers. And we say that odd numbers are numbers that are not exactly the numbers that are not exactly exactly divided by 2. Okay, you cannot divide these numbers by 2 exactly. A number like 5, when you divide 5 by 2, you see you have here 2, then 4, then you have a remainder 1. This is an odd number because when you divide it by 2, there has to be a remainder. A number like 7, 7 divided by 2, 2 goes into 7 3 times, then you have 6 here. You can see there is a remainder there. So these 3 and 5 are odd numbers. Another thing we said about odd numbers is that the odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, the last digit in an odd number will either be 1 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9 So learners, that is what we learned in standard 4. Today we just want to revise. And now I will turn to your book. We are going to revise from this book, Pupils book. That is page number 21. Page number 21. Question 1 says 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 are odd numbers. Okay. Question 1 says 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 are odd numbers. Odd numbers. Then the question is which are the next 4 odd numbers? Question: which are the next 4 odd numbers? So we've been given these numbers, so we can have answer here. Answer: we've given numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. These are odd numbers. So the question is, which are the next 4 odd numbers after 11? Which is the next odd number? You can see these numbers. There is a pattern to these numbers. After 1, we have 3. After 3, there is 5. After 5, we have 7. After 7, there is 9. After 9, you have 11. And you can see in this pattern, the previous number is added 2. From this number here, you can see 1, we have 1 plus 2 giving us 3. Then 3 plus 2 giving us 5. Then 5 plus 2 giving us 7. Then 7 plus 2 gives us 9. Then 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. Then the next number will be 11 plus 2, which is 13. The next one will be 13 plus 2, 13 plus 2, which is equal to 15. The next one will be 15 plus 2, which is equal to 17. The next one will be 17 plus 2, which is equal to 19. So those are the next 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one will be 19 plus 2, which is equal to 21. The next one will be 21 plus 2, which is equal to 23, and so on and so forth. So those are odd numbers. That is question 1. Learners, question 2, let me read it. 24, 26, 28, 32, 30, 32 are even numbers. Let me write it here. Question number 2 says 24, 26, 28, 30, 32 are even numbers, are even numbers. So the question is which are the next 4 numbers? Which are the next 4 numbers? So these are even numbers. Answer even numbers, starting from 24, then 26, then 28, then 30, then 32. So the question is, what are the next 4 even numbers after 32? And you can see there is just also a pattern here. These numbers are increasing by 2. They are increasing by 2. From 24 to 26, we add 2. From 26 to 28, we add 2. From 28 to 30, we add 2. From 30 to 32, we are adding 2. Then from 32 to the next number, we have to add 2, which will be equal to 34. From 34 to the next odd number, we'll have to add 2. So 34 plus 2 will be equal to 36. Next even number will be 36 plus 2. So that if you add 36 plus 2, you get the number which is 38. The last number here will be 38 plus 2. Therefore 38 plus 2 will be equal to 40. 40. So those are the next 4 even numbers according to what we are required to do in this question. So that is exercise number 2. Learners, we are revising. We are revising from your book, and now I'm moving to number 3. Number 3. Let me rub this side. Number 3. Mathematics is a subject of numbers. Subject of numbers. Number 3 here reads. Number 3 here reads as follows: Which of the following numbers are A, even numbers, B, odd numbers? Question mark. So the first number is 235. The next number is 5522. The next one is 673. The next one is 2734. Then we have 987. Then lastly 5794. 5794. So the question is, out of these numbers, which ones are even numbers and which ones are odd numbers? How do you tell an even number? An even number is a number that ends with 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. So we just come and observe these numbers. So let's answer this question. We write here answer. We start with the even numbers. Even numbers will be any number that ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Like this one here is not an even number because it ends with 5. The last digit is 5. This one here, the last digit is 2. So that is an even number. So we write 5522. Then we move on to this other number. This is not an even number because the last digit is 3, but this one is an even number. So we come here and write it down, 2734. 2734. So we come to the next number here, 987. This one is not an even number, but this one is. So we write 5794, 5794. So those are even numbers. Then we can identify the odd numbers. Odd numbers, the last digit in an odd number will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Like the first one here, this is an odd number. 235 is an odd number. This one is not. 673 is an odd number. 673 is an odd number. Then 987 is an odd number. 987 is an odd number. So we have answered the question. Learners, these are 3 questions that we have answered, and I don't want to go on after that. I would want to send you to your book so that you have also an opportunity or a chance to practice. We have worked together, we have revised together question 1, question 2, and question 3 and question 3. I want to give you exercise in your book. This is on page, this is exercise on page, this is page, go to page 21, page 21 in the pupil's book. I want you to go and do question 4 up to the last question. Because this is just revision. This is what we covered in standard 4. So I want you to do question 4 up to question 10. Up to question 10. In case you'll have any problem answering question 4 up to question 10, below this video, ask your question and I will answer it here on the board. Thank you for being attentive in our today's lesson. Make sure you attend our next lesson, but don't come to the next lesson before you work out these exercises. God bless you.
Manifested Publishers Limited is a research and teaching center that specializes in the production of learning materials and private online tuition for primary, secondary, tertiary, and university education. Sign up as a new customer at www.manifestedpublishers.com. Fill in the required credentials, full name, email, phone number, and password. Click on Sign Up. Enter the code received on your phone or email address for verification of your account, then proceed by clicking on Confirm button. Your account is ready for use and you can watch some free videos before you purchase. To get access to complete videos, use the following steps to buy. Click on View All Courses. Select the course you want to subscribe to. Click on the subject you want. Click on Buy this subject. The selected subject will be added to cart. Place or hover the cursor on cart or total amount and click on Checkout Now to proceed. Click on Lipa na M-Pesa and proceed to pay. To access your lessons, place the cursor on your name, then click on Subscriptions. To download videos for offline studying, click on Watch Offline. Download the Manifested e-learning desktop application depending on your computer operating system. Install the application on your computer. Sign in on your downloaded app using the credential used during registration. Place your cursor on your name, then click on Subscriptions. Click on the subject you purchased. On the top right window, click on Download for offline viewing. Click on Go to Course. In your new window, click on the first topic, Lesson 1. Downloading process begins automatically. Thank you for choosing to study with us. For more information, you can call us on 0724 173845.